So in this class, voluntary consumer organization or voluntary organization on consumer awareness. So it is another part in the consumer redressal forum. So the previous day we saw three important forums, namely district forum, state commission and national commission. These are the three type redressal forum in solving of various consumer disputes. So in addition to that, so the voluntary consumer organization also providing a vital role to creating the consumer awareness among the consumers and also helpful for the filing of complaints in the various consumer redressal forums. First of all, who is called as consumer? So consumer means one who consumes the goods or services according to the Consumer Protection Act of 1986. So one who purchases the goods for ultimate consumption is called as consumer. The consumer may be individuals or households. So the voluntary organization involving to create the interest among the consumers about the awareness. Objectives of the voluntary organization. So there is a department named as Department of Consumer Affairs. Department of Consumer Affairs maintaining one fund which is known as Consumer Welfare Fund, which is essential for the strength of the consumer movement in India. Number two, increasing or widen the network of voluntary consumer organization for doing a commendable work in the field of creation of awareness among the consumers. That's the second one. Third one, strengthen the consumer protection welfare by way of providing counseling to the consumer as well as necessary guidance to the consumer. Strengthen the consumer protection welfare by way of providing counseling and guidance to the consumers than are required. Consumer Welfare Fund provides grants or funds for the comparative testing of various products. Comparative testing of various products and finding the solutions or finding the results and declare the same to the consumer. Consumer Welfare Fund provide grants to the comparative testing of various products, declare the results or findings to the consumers. Digitalize the transactions of the government as well as voluntary organization on consumer awareness. What are the various steps that are taken by the government as well as consumer voluntary organizations or associations that should be digitalized? Publish the information to the brochures, journals and monograph to create the awareness. Publish the information to the consumers in the form of brochures, journals and monograph. To arrange a conference or meetings, conducting of seminars and workshops to create awareness among the consumers themselves. So the voluntary organization of consumers making the necessary arrangements for conducting meeting or conference, conducting of various seminar classes and workshops to train the consumer to fight against the consumer outcomings, to provide the special education to women consumer about the consumerism, which means to provide a special education to women about the consumerism. These are all the various objectives of the voluntary organization on consumer awareness. Then, what are the steps are taken by the organization to maintain the desirable standards? First one, collection of data on different products by way of collecting the samples and testing the same in the laboratories and declare the results in the presence of public and inform about the authenticity of the products. First of all, collect the data on the products and test the samples, declare the findings to the consumers or inform to the consumers about the authenticity of the products. File a case on behalf of the consumer. When a consumer is suffering from various defectiveness of the products or the deficiency of the service availed by the consumer, due to various reasons, consumers are unable to file a case. In such a case or in such a circumstances, the voluntary consumer organization file a case in the consumer court on behalf of the affected consumer or aggrieved consumers. That's the second one. Organizing the protest against various evils, namely adulteration, hoarding and black marketing. So these evils should be eliminated from the society. So the enormous steps are taken by the consumer associations. That is organizing protest against the evils of adulteration, hoarding and black marketing. The next one, promoting the network on the consumer associations. So the role of consumer associations are nowadays badly required. So that should be increased in numbers by way of registration of number of members increased. The number of association also to be increased. So the number of members in the voluntary association as well as the number of association also to be increased. Why means to widen the benefit of the consumer association by covering of all the regions. So by covering of all the regions, the benefit should be goes to all the consumers from the respective region or the region concerned by way of increasing the number of members in every organization as well as the total number of voluntary association also to be increased. That is, widen the network of association. The extending support to the government. So the voluntary association is also extending their support to the government in the following ways. That means intimation given to the government or keep on information to the government about the agencies or the seller who are involving in the various activities, namely adulteration of product, creation of artificial scarcity and supply of inferior qualities, inferior quality of the product. So involving of these activities by the agencies are to be informed by the association to the government. So in such a way, the voluntary associations are extending their help to the government. Then the next heading is procedure for filing a complaint. So a complaint should be filed with the consumer court by the complaint by the consumer. So the one who is affected by the or aggrieved by the product or the deficiency of service, they should be filing a case in the presence of consumer court. So a complaint made by the consumer who are affected by the defective products or the deficiency in service availed by the consumers. That's step one. Send a legal notice to the seller or the company. Yeah, a proper legal notice should be sent to the company or the seller with the help of the consumer court lawyer. The consumer court lawyer has drafted the legal notice which include the following details, namely the details of the name of the consumer, name and address of the consumer, then details about the product which he bought and the company where he bought. So these particulars should be mentioned. So details of the purchaser name and address, details of the product which he bought and where the product he bought, that is name of the company. Also mention about the details of problems faced by the consumer, whether it may be defective goods or it may be deficiency in services. The action taken by the company in response to the complaint by the consumer. What action have taken by the company against the complaints of consumer? And period of time given to the company by the consumer for taking of action. Period of time given to the company. Then legal action will be taken by the consumer if the company failure to send the response to the consumer. So what would be the action will be taken by the consumer if the company failure to send the reply notice to the consumer. So the notice already sent to the company, whether the company is properly responded or not. After mentioning about the legal action would be taken by the consumer. So this is all the procedure for filing of complaint. So first of all, send a legal notice to the company by the consumer court lawyer. It will include all the details. Then only file a case in the consumer court or district forum. Then the next three topics which will be guided to you. Number one, who can make a complaint, when can make a complaint, and how can make a complaint. So as a common students as well as a general public or as a consumer of the product, you should be aware of these 3 points. Who can make a complaint, how can make a complaint, and when can make a complaint. So who can make a complaint means a consumer who is affected by the product or affected about the deficiency in service, he can make a complaint. Or on behalf of the complainant, a registered voluntary organization can also make a complaint. Then the state government, the central government, as well as any other persons on behalf of the consumer can also make a complaint in the consumer court. That is who can make a complaint. Then when he can make a complaint. If the product is defective while using a product, or if there is any deficiency in services availed by the consumer, when the consumer paid excess price for the price fixed in the product, then loss or damage are caused by the products which are supplied by the seller. Then the products which are hazardous or dangerous to life and property of the consumers. In all these circumstances, one can file a complaint. So one can file a complaint in the following circumstances, namely, if the product is defective or the service in deficiency, loss or damage caused by the product, the excess price paid by the consumer, and the goods which are hazardous or dangerous to the life and property of the consumer. In all these circumstances, one can file a complaint. Then how can file a complaint? So the complaint made by the agreed person or any other person on behalf of the agreed person within the 2 years from the date of cause of action as risen. Within 2 years from the date of the cause of action as risen. Then the complaint should be in the simple white paper, no need of stamp paper, or the stamp paper is not required to file a complaint. A plain white paper is enough. Then the complaint should be submitted in the presence of redressal authority. First of all, complainant by himself, that is in person, or through the authorized agent, or by the post. So the complaint should be sent or reach the concerned redressal forum either in person or the agreed person by himself, or through the authorized agents, or by post. So in any of the method, the complaint may reach to the consumer redressal forum. And in the circumstances, all the efforts are taken by the consumer by himself. So no need of advocates. So without the help of advocates, the consumer himself can argue or file a complaint. No need of the advocates. So these are the procedure for filing a complaint. First of all, the step 1, and who can file a complaint, when the complaint should be made, and how the complaint should be made. So this I stop. The next class will be about what are the particulars to be included in the complaint. What are the particulars are required for filing of complaint, as well as the remedial measures are expected from the redressal forum. That we will see in the next class.